welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Teacher Chelsea, and I am so excited you decided to check out my videos and check out my Facebook. If you are new to Vipkid and you're looking and trying to figure out how to get started, please feel free to use my referral link below the video, or if you're on my Facebook page, I have the referral link pinned above. And so I'm so excited about today. I am going to talk about how you can increase your bookings significantly by adapting the Disney philosophy and making your classroom a true Disney experience. Everyone knows what Disney is. Disney is one of the #1 companies, not only in the United States, but in the entire world. And so I'm so excited. I'm a huge Disney fan, as you can see. And so I'm excited to kind of tell you about how you can adapt the Disney experience within your Vipkid classroom. Okay, Olaf and Minnie, I think it's time to go. Okay, here we go. So I was trying to look and figure out how to get bookings in my classroom. I love Disney. I'm a huge fan. My children love Disney. And so I always try to figure out how I can make the classroom better. Vipkid, you're actually an independent contractor. So it's pretty much like, even though you're part of Vipkid, you have your own business. It's up to you to get your bookings. If you're already a teacher watching this, you're like, yeah, I know. Maybe you're sitting there like, where are they at? I can't find them, maybe you're sitting there like that. Or maybe you're just new at Vipkid, or you're just kind of checking it out and you're like, okay, I love Disney. I can do it. I can do that. And so I'm here to kind of tell you a little bit about how to increase your bookings and also how to have fun and make it a magical experience and make your kids want to book you over and over and over again. So that is the key for increased bookings, is you want to make sure that it's a magical experience. And so your kids will rebook you, rebook you, rebook you, rebook you, because they're excited about the next class. They get excited, they come to the classroom, they learn, they find all this magical stuff that happens in your classroom. They get done with class, they run, they tell mom and dad. Mom and dad's excited. They've learned more about English. They write you good reviews, and they want to rebook you, make you their permanent teacher. And so not only you get good reviews, you also get rebooked by the same student, and then you have other students reading the reviews. They get excited and they rebook you. It happens. Trust me, it happens. That's how my bookings have increased. I went from maybe teaching 1 or 2 classes when I very first started, my very first month, to now making this my full-time career. I do about 80 classes, even up to 90. I could do 100 if I really want to. I'm at a really sweet spot with my students, where that means I am getting constant bookings. I'm about booked 2 weeks in advance. And next week, open booking is not even happening till Sunday, which is tomorrow. And next week I have about 80 classes already booked. And they're starting to fill up the week after. And so I'm here to make sure that you can have the same thing, and you can. It can happen to you. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the heck the Disney philosophy and the Disney experience is. What is the Disney experience? So it all started with this man right here, Walt Disney. If you know anything about Walt Disney, he 100% believes in making everything magical that he does. Walt Disney believed when he started the company of Disney, he wanted it to be A, an experience, B, magical, and he wanted it to be something that people want to keep coming to, young and old, and they want to go and learn and want to go and experience. And so that's his philosophies. Everything from a Disney store you find in the mall, to Disney Plus that just came out, to his Disney Channel, of course, to his Disney parks and movies. And so I was reading an article about Disney's philosophy, and I was talking to a lot of my friends who've worked at Disney World. I lived in Florida for a couple years, and Disney is literally taking over Orlando. And so I'm like, how can this company become so popular, and how can I embrace this Disney experience, this magic experience, into my classroom? So if it works for a company like Disney, then it should work for my company here at Vipkid, and it absolutely has. And so here is some hints and some tips on how to make your classroom magical and how to make your kids want to keep rebooking you. So first, make it magical. Have fun. Have fun with your kids. Get excited. Learn your child. The first time they have a class with you, look around in their settings, their surroundings. A lot of the time, it's actually in a child's room or a living room. Look what your child is wearing. A lot of my girls, they end up wearing Frozen stuff right now because Frozen's really popular. So I take off my friend Olaf and we sing Frozen songs together. We do. You might have a child who's super shy and is not quite sure what to do. Break the boundary, make it magical. What I do is I actually use something called Sing and Say, which is a philosophy I developed. Disney has tons of songs. You can probably think of 6 Disney songs right off your head that you sing all the time. Right now, Frozen 2 is stuck in the unknown. That song is stuck in my head. It's drilled. And so I was thinking, how can I use music in my classroom for the kids just to get excited and keep wanting to go and do? And so I actually sing the words if a child doesn't understand for my younger kids. For example, this is a dog sitting there really nervous, not understanding. This is a dog, ruff, ruff, a dog, ruff, ruff, a dog, ruff, ruff. And your kids, a dog, ruff, ruff, a dog, ruff, ruff. And so it makes them excited and they start singing and then they get the tune stuck in their head. And so they're speaking English and mom's impressed. She's writing reviews and there you go. You have a permanent student. It really is that simple. Next, prizes. Make sure your kids have a magical experience with their prizes. So what I mean by this, I actually try and strive to do a different prize every single class. The way I do this is through Manicam. I already published a video about Manicam. I'm a huge supporter of Manicam. Anyone can do Manicam. It's super easy to do. You can do tons of different prizes all the time. Make sure Manicam is great for your computer, and I love it. I do a prize that's different every time, and this is why. So every time a child comes to class, they know and look forward to what prize they'll get that time. I have so many things, guys. I have Thomas the Train. I have, let's see, I have Princess Meg. I have so many. That's just a few things. Thomas the Train. I have Transformers. So my kids get a different prize every single time. So it makes the experience different. The problem is if you do not make your classroom fun and it becomes dull, and that's when they want to find a new teacher because they don't want to see the same old stuff over and over again. They want to do something different. They want an experience, just like how Disney World changes things up. They want experience. They want something different. And so embrace that philosophy. Next, embrace that every child is special, that every child is wonderful, and that every child is magical. Build that connection with your child. How you can do that is through leaving teacher feedback. I know I hear a lot of negative things. They're like, oh, I don't want anyone to steal my kids. I don't want this or that. But leave teacher feedback. In the feedback, leave notes for yourself about your kid. Talk about the prize that you used within your classroom so you do not reuse the same prize. If you do reuse it, make sure it's a creative, fun way to present it to your kids. B, make sure that when you put it in there, put things you know your kid likes. I have little boys who love Spider-Man. They tell me I might present them Spider-Man. They're like, no, Iron Man. With Manicam, I could search up and present Iron Man, and they just come alive and they get so excited and they want to finish the class so they can get more Iron Mans. And it's great in their excitement. And so make sure that you put in your teacher comments or in your own notes, make sure you say, oh, Johnny loves Spider-Man. Okay, great. He loves superheroes. Great. I know this now. And so next time I see Johnny, I might wear a superhero shirt. I might put on a superhero mask or a Spider-Man mask. And we laugh because that's his favorite superhero. I just built rapport. I just built connection. I just built a magical experience. And I just got a permanent student for life. A lot of my students stick with me. I've been doing VIP Kid for almost a year now. I have done that book me like 4 times, 3 times a week, and they never want to quit. And it's fun. I build a rapport. It's magical every time. And that's our goal here with VIP Kid. We want English to be fun and magical. We want English to be a great experience. VIP Kid, these guys, these kids go to school all day long. All day long. They go to school, they come home, they do their homework, and it's time for VIP Kid class. It could be like, yes, VIP Kid class! I'm so excited! What reward am I gonna get? What song am I gonna learn today? Oh, does teacher have a video for me today? Which I do. I have videos for my kids if they finish early. Or it could be like, great, VIP Kid class, more school, more homework, because they do have homework with VIP Kid. So I want to make sure it's like they're going to Disney World every time. They're seeing something fun. They're seeing something magical. And I'm building rapport and I'm building this connection. I'm almost to 1,000 classes. I started doing this in July and I didn't really start getting booked until September. September, October, November, December, January. 5 months, almost to 1,000 classes. If I can do it, you can do it. And it's about embracing this Disney magic. Right here is a quote from Walt Disney himself. I think it's great. Like I said, if you can dream it, you can do it. These kids need encouragement. These kids need hope, encouragement that they can do it. That, if they have a dream and they want to conquer it, be that support system for your kids. You're going to make a big difference in your kids' lives. Yes, it's VIP Kid. Yes, I've had some people say, oh, you're just a tutor. Oh, you're just this and that. No, you're so much more. You're a friend. You're showing these kids a different culture. You're showing the kids that they matter and that they can do something and that they can learn English and make an impact for their life. So remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. Embrace the Disney experience and comment below. Tell me if you embrace the Disney experience in your classroom and how it's affected your bookings and also your experience with your students. Okay, it was great seeing you today and happy teaching.